Hello, CCMS families. Thank you for joining us here today. I'm going to move to sharing my screen so that we can get the full presentation for today, starting from the very beginning. Again, welcome CCMS students and parents to our back to school night through our new distance learning program this fall. It's a pleasure to have you here joining us in partnering in your child's education. My name is Mr. Mucetti. Yes, it's me, your music teacher and partner in education. It's a pleasure to be here, and what I love most about teaching here at CCMS is that it's all about the people and the access to a high quality education. It's all about you joining us in this journey of making a high quality education available to your children, our students. I've been teaching here at the school for a very long time, as I know some of you already, and it's great to be here again with you. Just a little bit of background for me, my educational background. I graduated with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Music from the California Institute of the Arts, specifically their prestigious jazz program there. I also have a Master's of Education from National University with an emphasis on teacher leadership. At National University, I also acquired my single subject teaching credential in music, where I am licensed from the state of California to teach music from kindergarten through 12th grade. Been teaching in its entirety for 16 years, teaching music in various settings like community centers, doing workshops at different places, and here specifically, 12 years teaching at CCMS. I've taught some of our students' siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles. I've taught some of your other children throughout the years, and I love to continue to be able to serve this community, keeping with a long-standing tradition of offering a music education to our community in the Northeast San Fernando Valley. Some other interests of mine are, of course, just drums, music, and more drums. I play drums every day. I love creating and making new music, and doing that every day as part of my life. Music is a really big deal. So there you have it with drums, music, and more drums. Our music course this semester will be a little bit different with the situation that we have. We will primarily be studying music composition and analysis, be looking at different types of songs, analyzing those songs, how those songs were written, why they were written the way they were, and the elements that make up those music compositions and songs. We'll also be taking a look at the historical and cultural significance of music, like what context the music was created in. What's the historical background? What's the cultural background from the communities in which the music was created from? We'll also be getting into some digital music production, where students will be engaging in creating music using some digital tools that we're finding online to be really cool and helpful in learning some music concepts. And another point in the course that I like to highlight is that we will be acquiring language specific to musical language acquisition. But in acquiring language in any field, we are developing our students to be more proficient in reading and writing, and we get to do that in music as well. Course materials, all we will need for this music class this year, this semester, is a single subject notebook where students can write and take notes in and flesh out some of their ideas, or they can have a space in their 5-subject notebook that is specifically for music. They'll always need a pencil or pen to write during music class, just in case they have to think things through and show their thinking to me in their notebook. Also, of course, we'll need a laptop. With the distance learning is a necessity. So make sure you have contacted the school and taken care of any issues that come up with laptops, or if you need to acquire one in order to continue the distance learning. Some things I'm noticing here, we're now at week 6. So what specifically I'm noticing now that we've gotten into some reading and writing and we've gotten into turning in assignments is that students are not using complete sentences in their writing. It is of extreme importance for students to practice writing in complete sentences. How I spoke of language acquisition. This is a really important element in order to develop our students' brains, your children's brains, in being able to read and write at a proficient and advanced level. So really encourage your student to write in complete sentences when they're responding so that they can articulate what it is they're thinking. They can be critical and deliver and communicate their thoughts at a very high level. How can you reinforce this at home, parents? Here's how you can do it. When you ask your child a question, encourage them to answer you and speak in a complete sentence, not just give you one-word answers. So when you ask them a question or ask them, hey, I want you to do this, can you repeat back to me what it is I want you to do? Or you ask them a question, encourage them to answer in a complete sentence when they're talking to you. This will prompt them and give them and practice in that particular skill. Even do this at the end of the day if you have a moment. Say, hey, pull up one of your assignments. Can you read me a question in a complete sentence answer, how you responded, or show me your notebook, how you responded in a complete sentence to one of the questions in one of your lessons today in one of your classes. That's a way that you can help with this language acquisition at home. You can get a hold of me, and I want to be available to you as much as possible in case you have any questions about grades, assignments for your student. You can always email me at d.mucetti@puckschools.org. You can call me on my Google number. You see it there at 818-452-3978. And I'm available for office hours, meaning like any kind of meeting that you want to have to discuss things, or any correspondence for emails will be done by appointment. And you got to give me a full day to respond, but I will respond. I usually get back pretty quickly within a 24-hour period. I'm available for any questions, comments, concerns. If we need to set up a Zoom call or have any kind of conference, I'm more than happy to assist you and your child, and would appreciate it because you are a major partner in your child or student's education. Remember, you can stay connected with the school through PowerSchool to check your students' grades. You can follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Social media is a great way to stay connected with what's going on at the school. And check out our YouTube portal. Got a lot of great videos on there, and Mr. Straw is putting a lot of information up there as well. Finally, CCMS families, I want to thank you. I look forward to a successful year and really appreciate you partnering with us in your child's education. Take care, and hopefully we do get to see you sometime soon.